Hello, this video tutorial will show you how to use the various farm evaluation status reports in the farm evaluation database. We'll go through three different types of statuses that you can look at in the database. The first one is members needing FE sent or FE not turned in, which is the first button on the switchboard when you open your farm evaluation database. You can go ahead and click that button, and a window will open to show you a few different things that we'll go through. The first thing we'll discuss is the status category and total part here. What this shows you is the number of people who need to be mailed a survey. So you'll see the status category needs to be mailed, and the total that need to be mailed a survey is 128 members in this example. There may be other categories as you go on in your process of creating and printing farm evaluations, and those categories would show up here with a number in the total reports. The first one is view lists need to be added. This basically explains or shows you active members in your membership database or on your member list that don't have any data in the farm evaluation database. To view those members, you would select the button view lists need to be added, and a new window will open momentarily. This would show you all the members who need to be added to your farm evaluation database. In our example, we don't have any, but if you did, their information would all be here. ID number, name, company address, and the last time they were updated in the membership database. If you do have any members here and you need them to be added to your farm evaluation database, you would just select the button Add All, and that would add them to your farm evaluation database. Once you're done with that, you can close the window and you'll return to the prior screen. The next button on this window is View List Needs to be Mailed. This will show you all the members that are in your farm evaluation database that don't have a status of either sent or that no survey is needed. To view that list, you can select the button there, and again, a new window will open. And this shows you all members who need to be mailed a survey, or members that you need to indicate do not need a survey mailed to them. It shows you their main information, ID number, name, address, phone number, and email. Once you're done viewing that list, you can close the button or close the window and go back to your original window. And the third button here is View Lists Have Not Returned FE. This will show you all members who have a status that their FE has been sent, but they have not yet been marked as received on the data entry side. To view those members, you would select that button, View List Have Not Returned FE. And a window will open that would show you all members who have been mailed a survey but have not yet been, has not yet turned one in. In our example, we haven't mailed any, but if you did, all their information would be here. ID number, name, contact information. On the right side of the window, there are two additional columns that show you when the survey was sent, so sent status date, and a sent status note. So if you indicated that a pre-populated survey was mailed to them or a non-pre-populated survey was mailed to them, or any other notes you may have made, they would show up here for you. Once you're done reviewing that, you can close that window, and you've reviewed everything in your members needing FE report. You can close that. The second button we'll go through today is the status report. This will open up shortly. Okay, and this will show you all members with different statuses. So first of all, in our example, we have one outstanding. The reason it's outstanding is because no survey is needed, so we're not concerned about that. The other 146 outstanding means all those members have not yet been sent a survey. As you start receiving surveys and sending them in, there will be additional fields here that explain, survey sent and not received, or survey received, and then it'll have a checkbox whether it's complete or the follow-up is needed with the member. Basically, it's just a status report of every single member in your farm evaluation database. Once you're done reviewing that, you can close the window. And finally, we'll look at View or Update Member Survey Status, which is the third button on the switchboard. This button allows you to look at the member status for a particular member instead of looking through an entire report. So to do that, you select the third button on the switchboard. Then you'll enter the ID number that you're wanting to look up and press OK. And it will show you their status. In our example, this member does not need a survey, so their sent status was no survey needed. And the reason that we gave them that status is because now they're no longer a member. You could have a date here of when you made that status and something like that. Now, if they re-enrolled and you now needed to send them a survey and you did, you could change that status to sent to member. You could write a note such as pre-populated survey and your sent status date. One second. Sent status date would be there, and you could put the date that you sent them a survey. Now, as you start receiving farm evaluations back from members, you will enter them in the entry form. And if you were to look up this member and they had turned in a survey, this box received would be checkmarked. And one of these boxes, either complete or follow-up needed, would be checkmarked based on whether they completed the survey in full or they missed some questions and you need to follow up with them, whatever you designated in the data entry form. Lastly, on the screen, sign by, if you recorded who signed the survey for them, whether it was the member themselves or someone on the member's behalf, that information would show up here in case you needed it. Those are the 3 buttons regarding status reports for farm evaluations, and that concludes this tutorial. Thank you.